Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I've realized I haven't done these weekly videos in forever, so I thought now would be a good time to do one because I'm feeling like this week ahead is going to be interesting for all of us, and we've all just been through a very interesting time, I would say, over the last couple of weeks or so. In fact, ever since June, I feel like a lot of our lives have made massive changes, and there's been all sorts of interesting and exciting things going on in our lives, some good, some bad, but yeah, let's see what this week holds for us. Okay, so as we know, I'm going to do a Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then I want to do take a card or two out of the Oracle of the Unicorns deck, just for a little bit of additional extra. Okay, so let's see. We've given these a good shuffle. Now let's see what comes up for today and tomorrow. Okay, this one. And Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, two, okay. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or this one. Okay, Monday and Tuesday. We have this one here, which is the Six of Swords. And what I really like about this card is these cards are so bloody well used, let me tell you. They don't even look that great because they're well worn, but it's my favorite go-to deck. Okay, so in this card here, this lady, she's rowing away from troubled waters, like she's moving on to better things. Life hasn't been peachy. As you can see, she's not happy, she's not smiling at all. And she's got what looks like, let me look properly. There's a lady in the boat with her. It could be a daughter of hers, and what looks like baggage. Baggage. Okay, so yeah, this card for today and tomorrow is to do with moving on to better things, moving away from troubled waters. And what also stands out for me is how she seems to be going on downstream, like, so go with the flow. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here Spirit is asking us to move on from the past, to let it go as best as what we can, and to surrender and to go with the flow of what is. Now, that is one of the biggest lessons I've had to learn recently, because I'm a control freak of note. I like my life to go a certain way. I like things to unfold a certain way in my life, and I get very irritable when things don't go the way I want them to in my life. So I like to have control. I like having goals. I have lots of goals. And I like them to unfold a certain way, which I think is kind of human nature and fairness. So yeah, I like things to go a certain way. So because of that, I get very frustrated and irritable when things don't go quite the way that I want them to. But they're reminding us here that the goal here is to have the goal, but to surrender to the how. The how is not our problem. We can take actions as best as we can. We can do what we feel guided to do intuitively, which is always good. But we've got to surrender to the flow, because there's a natural flow to life. There's always a natural order that has a higher understanding and a much higher intelligence than what we do. Sometimes our how is not as great as what the creator or universal mind has in mind, if I can put it that way. So yeah, today and tomorrow, moving on to better things, going with the flow, surrendering to what is, and no resistance. I'm hearing loud and clear. We resist and we resist, and whatever we resist persists, doesn't it? So we're better off not being so hard on ourselves, to just surrender and to just go with the flow. That's today and tomorrow. Now let's just, because we can, back this up with one of these unicorn cards that I'm just feeling the itch to you. Crikey, they're huge. Okay, so let's see what comes out of here for today and tomorrow. This one. Strength. Okay, this card is saying, I can't read backwards, so let me turn it around. It says, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. So isn't it amazing how in this card here, she's moving on to better things. She's going on to the other side. And this card is saying you've got the strength to get through this. You're moving on to better things, and you're going to get through to the other side if we don't force or push or stress or struggle. We've got to go with the flow today and tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Okay, now Wednesday and Thursday, flip flipping how I love this. Look at this. Okay, the sun is my all-time favorite card in the tarot. And if you look at the card, I don't know if you can see nicely there. This lady is standing in her garden and she's got sunflowers and the sun is shining down on her. And this card means happiness, victory, job well done, and the sun coming out after a long time of dark, of rain, of miserable weather, which we've just had in Durban. We've had lots of that. So this is the sun coming out and everything being okay again, right? This card here is the Six of Wands, and this is the knight coming back from battle victorious. He's got a wreath of heather there, which is, in the olden days, was always like, I think, a symbol of victory or something. But anyway, celebration. So these two cards together mean Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to see some really good results for efforts. We're going to see results for the hard work we've been doing since June. We've all been working very hard and really working towards our goals and giving our best and struggling and toiling and all the rest. And now we're going to start to see some rewards and results. Hallelujah, right? Okay, so those are two epic cards there for Wednesday and Thursday. Wands is usually to do with our purpose, our passion, and our careers, this suit of cards. So this is very much a career-orientated thing. This is success and victory after giving our best and being at battle, so to speak. So if you've been battling, see this as, yay, reward. Okay. Right, let's back that up with a unicorn card and let's see what comes out. Let's see. That one hiding over there. Passion. Woohoo! Okay. Now I love this because the Suite of Wands is always to do with passion and fire and drive. So yeah, whatever you're passionately pursuing and passionately working towards, you're going to start to see some results for. And it's backed up by the passion card, and it's saying do what excites you, get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels. So Wednesday and Thursday is the time to, I'm hearing, to take stock. Like, okay, we've come a long way, we've worked hard, we're moving on to better things, we're going downstream instead of upstream, we're not resisting, we're going with the flow, and now's the time to get passionate. Now's the time to think, okay, well, what fires me up? How am I wanting to move forward? What is really calling to me to do at the moment? So it's time to get passionate and to go for it, because I'm hearing it's all systems go. Oh, Mercury direct. Okay. Now, our fun planet Mercury, bless its soul, is going direct one of the days. Now, I'm not too sure. I think it's the 20th or so. 17, 18, 19, 20. 20th this Thursday. So Mercury goes direct, and Mercury is our favorite planet because it causes all sorts of disruption, and it makes us relook and rethink and go over the past. And it's not a fun planet, no, but it's damn constructive, because it brings up all the things that we need to work on. It brings up all the things that we need to face. And what it's been bringing up a lot for us, which I've noticed through a lot of my clients recently, is that it's brought up a lot of the past, our past patterns, our past thinking, our past relationships, unfinished business. It's brought up all of that. And it's also given us quiet time to go over things that we haven't had the time to do, like work projects that have been a bit stuck or stagnant. So bless Mercury, but it can go now because I've had enough of that energy. Okay, so it's going direct. And when it goes direct, that means communication gets better, things start to flow, travel plans go forward better and things like that. So whenever we say Mercury retrograde, we always roll our eyes, but it's actually a massive blessing because it makes us go back and relook and revisit and rethink. And now, going on to Wednesday and Thursday, now's a time to feel that renewed passion. So you're going to feel that energy now come out of nowhere, which we might not have been feeling for a while. So yay for Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to be epic those 2 days. So harness the energy or the cosmic weather on those days and get it to work for you. Take that passion and get fired up and put action into your goals, because Spirit is saying enough dawdling, enough messing around. It's time to get going and get moving towards the life that you want for yourself and that you deserve. Okay, so passion it is. and you're going to start to feel more energetic on those days. Just be careful though, the shadow part of passion is temper. So be careful on Wednesday and Thursday that with all the feeling fired up, that you don't blow a fuse, or that you don't get irritable and antsy with other people. Take a deep breath, take a step back, and then go forward. Okay, so there's that. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Nine of Pentacles. Hello. I love this card. As you can see, my cards are well used. They're well loved. But this is, I think, one of my favorite cards because of the symbolism behind this card, right? Now, the 9 in numerology is to do with end of cycle. It's endings. And it also means conclusion. So this is to do with winning the battle, you've ended the battle, you've come out of it victorious, and this card is to do with independence, abundance, prosperity. Now, in this card, if you look at it, this lady, now, tarot cards are as old as time, and this has got a bit of a medieval reference to it, in a sense where back in the day, in medieval times, women were not allowed to own property, and they were not allowed to practice the art of falconry. Right? And in this card, this lady is standing on her own bloody estate, and she's got her own bloody falcon, and she's dressed pretty much as she wishes as well. So she's not all dolled up in that typical Victorian wear. Her hair is pretty much everywhere. I hear you, sister. And she's happy. She's content in her own skin. She has her own falcon. She has her own estate that she created herself. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see some more reward. They're saying monetary. So if you're worried about money and finances, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you could expect a bit of a windfall, or you can expect a raise or an increase, or you can expect your business to pick up the pace, which obviously lets us feel more independent and more secure, mostly, right? So, but I love the energy of this card because of that lady's I don't care attitude, as in she creates her life the way she wishes, she does what she wants, how she wants, when she wants. So take this weekend coming now to celebrate your independence and to celebrate how far you've come, because you've come out of the last June, July, August, September. That's about 5 months. 5 months of a lot of inner growth, a lot of soul growth, a lot of expansion. You've come out of that a winner. So this weekend is a damn good time to celebrate. Okay, so I love that card. Now let's see what unicorn card comes up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This one. Oh, 2. Hello. Okay. Now, 1 says friendship. I don't know if the reflection there, it's annoying. Friendship and gentleness, right? Now, friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Okay, so this weekend, with celebrating our independence and feeling much better in our own skins and contemplating how far we've come and enjoying our prosperity, thank you. Don't forget to share it with others. Your friends, your family, the people that light you up, include them in your joy and include them in your success so that you can inspire and uplift others, right? Gentleness, it says be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness, speak words of love. Now, yeah, they're saying this week is intense. There's quite an intense shift that's coming up through us and out. So use a bit of this weekend for a little bit of downtime and to be gentle with yourselves. We are human beings. We're not human doings. So yeah, this week is going to be good. Lots of interesting reward coming our way and lots of reason to celebrate because, yeah, they're saying we've come out of the fire now. So moving on to better things, here we go. So I hope that's helped you and I hope that's given you a little bit of insight for your week ahead, and have yourself a marvelous, happy, sparkly day. Take care, sending you all love. Bye.